second 3-day and second year as part of the All Abilities team, and it's been a good year. It's been neat this year. Last year was the first year was the pilot of the project, and it's been really neat this year to see the different changes that they've made, incorporating some of the suggestions that we had from last year. More of the stuff that goes over the ground for us to roll on. They've had a lot more of that this year, and just being able to accommodate us a little bit differently, make some changes to make things a little bit easier to get around, and so the 3-day planners have been really good at just kind of jumping in and making those changes. In preparation for last year, they had done a lot of implemented a lot of things into the 3-day to make it more accessible, and then because last year was the pilot, they had us really pay attention to the things that needed to be improved upon even further, because the plan was to, and still is, to take this as the model event and then implement that in the different cities that the 3-day where the 3-day takes place. And so they wanted to know what works, what's real important, what works, what areas they needed to pay attention to, and they've done really well at looking at where there are access problems, rough terrain, and no curb cuts, and things like that, and being able to kind of jump in and make the accommodation to make those easier to maneuver. And then especially dealing with different people's medical needs or other accommodations that they may have for different disabilities, whether hidden or visible, that they've been able to just handle, just accommodate the way they've needed to make it possible for people to participate. I think having the All Abilities pilot has put the 3-day coordinators in a position to be able to expand their ability to reach out to those survivors and accommodate different levels of other people's other medical issues or hidden disabilities and things that may make this then more attractive to more people. And so I'm hoping that this will not just be focused on including people with disabilities as walkers, but also widening the scope to looking at how do we incorporate more breast cancer survivors and some of the medical issues that they deal with into this event, and how can the accommodations that they've begun to make with the All Abilities team help all of the walkers and make it more accessible for everyone, whether their disabilities are visible or invisible or medical in nature or whatever the situation is.